In the aftermath of an EMP, those who are not prepared will be at a significant disadvantage. However, there are still things you can do to increase your chances of survival. One of the most important steps is to bunker in and avoid leaving your home unless absolutely necessary. Here's what you need to know. First, let's review what an EMP is. An EMP, or electromagnetic pulse, is a burst of electromagnetic radiation that can be caused by a nuclear explosion or a solar storm. This pulse can cause widespread damage to electrical systems and electronic devices, including the power grid, communication networks, and transportation systems. The first thing to do after an EMP has gone off is to stay calm and assess the situation. If you are not prepared, your first priority should be to shelter and stay there until it is safe to venture out. Here are some steps you can take to bunker in and increase your chances of survival. Find a safe location. Look for a secure location to shelter in. This could be your home, a basement, a fallout shelter, or any location that is safe and secure. Avoid areas with large windows or open spaces. Fortify your shelter. Once you have found a safe location, fortify it as much as possible. Install heavy-duty locks, bolts, and hinges to make it harder for intruders to break in. You can also reinforce your windows with shutters or plywood. Stock up on supplies. Make sure you have enough food, water, and other essentials to last at least a few weeks. Don't forget to include things like first aid supplies, batteries, and flashlights. Secure your shelter. If you have a garage or shed, make sure it's locked and secure. Remove any ladders or other items that could be used to climb to upper levels of your shelter. Stay informed. Keep a battery-powered or hand-crank radio on hand to stay up to date on the situation outside. If you have a way to charge your home, make sure you have emergency contacts saved and can communicate with others. Once you've made these preparations, it's important to stay vigilant and prepared to defend yourself and your shelter if necessary. However, it's important to remember that leaving your shelter should always be a last resort. Here's why. You'll be exposing yourself to danger. As mentioned earlier, the aftermath of an EMP could be dangerous and chaotic. By leaving your shelter, you're putting yourself at risk of encountering violence or other hazards. You'll be leaving your resources behind. If you've bunkered in and stocked up on supplies, leaving your shelter means abandoning those resources. You may not be able to find food, water, or other essentials elsewhere. You may not have a plan. If you haven't thought through your escape plan, you could be putting yourself in even more danger. It's important to have a plan in place before you leave your shelter, including knowing where you're going and how you'll get there. In short, leaving your shelter should always be a last resort. Bunkering in gives you the best chance of surviving an EMP and its aftermath. Of course, the best way to ensure your survival is to prepare before an EMP ever happens. By taking steps to secure your home and stock up on supplies now, you can increase your chances of surviving an EMP and its aftermath. Here are some things you can do to prepare. Stock up on supplies. As mentioned earlier, having enough food, water, and other essentials to last at least a few weeks is essential. Don't forget to include things like first aid supplies, batteries, and flashlights. Get a backup power source. A generator, solar panels, or other backup power source can be a lifeline during an EMP. Make sure you have a way to charge your phone, run your refrigerator, and power other essential devices. Learn survival skills. Knowing how to start a fire, purify water, and other survival skills can be critical during an EMP. Take a class or read up on survival techniques to prepare yourself. Stay informed. Keep up with the latest news and updates about EMPs and other disasters. Follow emergency management agencies on social media and sign up for alerts to stay informed. Remember, the key to surviving an EMP is to stay calm, bunker in, and avoid leaving your shelter unless it's absolutely necessary. By preparing now, you can increase your chances of surviving an EMP and its aftermath. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to check out our channel for more tips on survival and disaster preparedness. We have plenty of content on how to survive natural disasters, extreme weather, and other emergencies. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. We hope you found this information helpful. Remember, it's never too early to start preparing for an EMP or any other disaster. Stay safe.